Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to...
Have you learned any lesson from what is happening to you now in Imo State?
Yes, I've learned a very serious lesson. Many, not even one. But I'm not speaking, Azu, let me tell you. You see, you can't be using one side of your mouth to go to Lagos and talk to Igbos in Lagos to bring down their business to Southeast. And you're using the other side of the mouth and closing down those that are already existing, that people are going to watch how they are performing before they come back home. You understand? You can't be also asking our people that live abroad to bring down their investment here. You'll be looking for foreign direct investment. Every day we're talking about FDIs. There's no FDI into Imo. How can there be an FDI when the LDIs are not performing, are not doing well? The FDIs will first of all watch the capacity, the productivity, and the success of the LDIs before they think about coming to your place. That is why Imo State cannot attract any foreign direct investment anymore, because in the environment in Imo doesn't give any, it doesn't support success in business. That's why we're not getting anything. So my fear is not for Myke Ikoku. My fear is for Imo State, that may end up not getting any. But local direct investors will lose confidence. They will not come and invest in Imo, and the foreign direct investment will not come in Imo, because as you know that in Southeast, I am like a doyen of entertainment and tourism in Imo State. I am like the face, because I turned around hospitality and tourism in Imo. Now, when people see me, because of how I trusted taking my business back, and I've been campaigning for people to bring back their businesses to Imo, if I can be feeling this pain and calling for help, what then is happening to those little businesses that has no voice? That is the question our Igbo people should be asking. Because it will be the Igbo people that will suffer this. The 5 states of Igbo states are the ones that will suffer. Because Igbo state is going to export poverty, export unemployment, export insecurity, export hunger to the other 4 Southeast states. Imo is a very strategic located state, because we have boundaries. Imo has boundary on all the Southeast states, and this boundary we are talking about is just artificial. It's on paper. The human beings don't even recognize that the boundary between Imo and Anambra, which means farmers, Okada riders, Keke riders will move between Imo and Anambra, Imo and Abia, between Imo and Ebonyi. The same way insecurity and hunger, unemployment will move, because Imo is not doing well. So it's not about Imo.
So now, what efforts are you making now on your own to see that this thing is resolved amicably?
Yes, I have done my part as a law-abiding citizen to go to court. Me, I'm not afraid of anybody, because one, the land in question was properly, legally, and legitimately allocated to me by another governor who supported my business. And this is the first time that I'm having an issue with a government in Imo State. From 1999, when Achiku Denwa became governor, he supported me to set up that business. The government that followed happened to be Ikedo Hakem. He's the one that allocated this same land they want to take away from me, was allocated to me legitimately by Ikedo Hakem. And this land I have developed. I have CFO on the land. Why would you just come and you say you want to land another government that supported me gave to me? No. We all belong to that state. Nobody can take away something that belongs to me. Never. It will not happen.
So why is the government interested in the land now? Why are they bent on taking the land from you?
No, they can't even take the land. The highest they can do is this thing they are doing. They write all this nonsense. Because we are in court. Yet, as I speak to you, they have not filed anything in court. They could not file anything because they have no document to file. So they are the one that should answer this question. What is their interest? Why are they coming to my place when they know that the land in question belongs to all season? It was allocated, and he has a CFO. What are they coming there to do? They should answer Nigerians.
Okay. So generally now, how do you feel about this whole experience, but this is the first time I'm seeing you in this mode.
Let me tell you, Azo, they are just making me popular unnecessarily. They are just, you see, they are just making me unnecessarily because I don't even want it. You understand? My interest is just to keep my business going. You understand? And put smiles in the faces of my workers. You understand? We are all, the hardship is too much. We are all managing. I'm managing with my workers for them to survive. These people who are working, a lot of them are orphans. A lot of them are orphans. A lot of them are the ones training their parents. A lot of them has 8 parents. A lot of them are the ones training themselves in schools. These are the people they want to remove food from their mouth, not Myke Ikoku. Because no matter what anybody do, I can't get poor. My family will be okay. But what about this poor Imo workers that I have kept in my payroll for many years? What did they do to the government? You can't give their job to them. Somebody else is giving job to them, and yet you want them to lose the job that you can't give them. So that's what nothing. I am happy. I am going because if you are within the law, you are not breaking any law. That's why I'm smiling, because one, I've looked at I've not broken any law, and I'm not ready to break any law, and I'm in the path of the truth. So why will I be afraid? I'm not. I'm just speaking to Imo State and Indigo for them to see. When you talk Akurulo, put it in practice. Not talking Akurulo from one mouth and using another mouth today. We can't be destroying our state by ourselves. We can't. Because power is Christ-sent. That somebody is governor of today will not make you stay there forever. You will leave. Somebody else will become governor.
So then I'm going to take 2 more questions so that I will free you. When did you start noticing this? I don't want to say animosity. When did you start noticing that the government was beginning to move against you, considering that Governor Okozodima used to be your friend, you supported him when he came in newly, and everything. When did you start noticing that things were beginning to go wrong?
Actually, when I started noticing it was when I started the advocacy for good government in Imo State. Because I always start by the side of the people. I was expecting something different. I didn't see it. So when I didn't see it, I took a walk. Because I don't fit from government. You understand? I don't, as I speak to you, I've never done any contract in Imo State before. I've been there since 1999 when this democracy, this republic started. I've never done one single contract. When I was made the chairman of Imo Tourism by Ikedio Hakim for 4 years of Ikedio Hakim administration, I was the chairman of Imo Tourism Corporation. It was because of my success in tourism and hospitality that made Ikedio do it. Then I didn't receive any allowance. I didn't take any allowance. I didn't take any salary from government. I served government voluntarily without taking money from them. That is what politics should be all about. It's called to service, not a money making venture. I did it. They should go and verify.
Anyway, I like that. So, what is the way out now for you? Let's wrap it up on that note. What is the way out of this crisis?
Let Imo people, let Ndibo, wherever Ndibo are, let them speak out. Because injustice for one is injustice for all. It is Myke Ikoku today. Nobody knows who is going to be tomorrow. We can never allow impunity to happen in our land because it will discourage our brothers and sisters that are living abroad. You can't be telling them to come back home to invest. We can't do it all alone. We need a lot of our brothers are very rich, but they find it putting their money in Nigeria, and we can't be giving them more support for not investing in Nigeria by behaving the way we are behaving. We should be our brother's keeper. You understand? We should make the environment conducive for businesses to thrive. It can be me today. It may not be me tomorrow. You understand? We need to stop discouraging local direct investors, because if we discourage local direct investors, there will never be any foreign direct investment that will come into our states. That is where I am standing. You understand? So my own is for us to talk, and we believe that the government will listen.
All right.